What's up, world? This is your guy Guitar K. The name of this video is 6 Miles of Hell. I'm going to be talking about a pulled hamstring. Now, if you watch any of my older videos, I call myself Black Forrest Gump because I be out here running. You know, like when one of my favorite movies happened to be Forrest Gump. And when he was doing a lot of running around this country, that's how I got my name. I'm black. I like to run. Black Forrest Gump. Now, way back in the day, way before the movie Forrest Gump ever came out, one day I just came outside and I started running around my neighborhood. And I got a lot of my friends that could co-sign this. And they asked me, they like, Juan, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I want to get in the Olympics one day or something. And I just felt like running. So I was running way before I even seen the movie Forrest Gump, but after seeing the movie Forrest Gump, and it became one of my favorite movies, I guess I just called myself Black Forrest Gump. Now, right now I'm in school. Now, I graduated high school way back in 1995, and I did attend college in the early 2000s. And, we're talking about, the power of believing in yourself. Now, I'm taking psychology, behavioral science, and, one of my core courses is human development. And what I want to foster in people once I get my degree is the power of believing in yourself, man. Look. One of the most profound statements that I ever heard in my life was, whether you think that you can do something or that you think that you can't do it, you're right. You gotta believe in yourself, man. Look, so much confidence comes from doing the hard thing. Look. I know it might seem like it's daunting and I'm never going to be able to do this. But when you go at that thing head on and you accomplish it, that's how confidence is built. You got to tell yourself you can do it. You got to take the steps necessary to knock it out the park. And that's how confidence is built. It takes self-control. It takes discipline. But when you live in that way, man, you develop a inner confidence like no other. And it all starts with believing that you can. Don't be afraid of the work. Don't be afraid of the hard. Don't be afraid of being uncomfortable. Now, like we said, man, I like to run. I like to work out. I like to exercise. And I do like marathons, half marathons. I be out here riding my bike all around. Look, and a few years back, I did the Baltimore Running Festival. Now, look, I'm going to say within the first couple of miles, I pulled a hamstring, y'all. Now, look, this happens. We see professional athletes pull a hamstring. So, within the first miles, now I still had I'm going to say I was doing the half marathon this time. So, I was less than halfway done. And it just so happened that the halfway mile of this race is near my old high school. It's up around Lake Montebello. That's the turnaround point. And Lake Montebello happens to be right across the street from Mervo, Mergenthaler Vocational Technical High School. Now, as I'm running around Lake Montebello, I pull a hammy, y'all. You know how when you get one of them real bad hamstring pulls, you might be right in the middle of, a little bit of bumping the grind, and then you get that sharp pain in the back of that thigh. It's straighten up, and you like, oh, I don't think I can carry on. But look, man, I had trained for this race. I had practiced for this race. Wasn't nothing going to stop me from finishing it. So I did have to sit down for about 10 minutes. Now I'm angry and mad because, of course, I'm trying to finish it as fast as I can. But that was out of the picture right now. So I sat down, I stretched my leg out for a while, and I get up. And I start running again. Now, this thing is killing me. It's on fire. Now, as I'm running past my school, I make a little video. I'm talking about how I'm running the race, and my leg is killing me. Now, I couldn't run at my normal speed. I'm job limping for the whole rest of the race. But look, we are resilient people. We can mind over matter ourselves through some things. A lot of people know that Kobe Bryant is one of my favorite basketball players all time, if not my favorite basketball player of all time. And he had a real bad injury when he tore his Achilles. And he came out after that, and he shot the 2 free throws and he walked off. No cart, no help, no nothing. And when they interviewed him, they asked him, how did he do this? He likened it to a hamstring injury. He said, now, if you have a bad hamstring injury and you have to go home and the doctor tell you, sit and you need to rest, and your house catch on fire and you got your kids there, you got your wife there, you're going to jump up. Barring that hamstring injury is not going to matter. You're going to do what you need to do. You're going to save your kids, save your wife because you love them, and you're going to do what you need to do. Now, I love to run. I love to exercise. So I was not going to let that hamstring injury stop me from doing what I need to do. Now, that last 6 miles was hell, but I finished the race. I got my crab medallion, took my finisher picture, and I went home hurting like hell. But I accomplished the mission, man. Look, nothing is too hard. Now, sometimes it's going to be pain involved. It's going to be uncomfortability involved. But if you tell yourself that you can do it, man. Stop always wanting the easy route. Stop always going for the low-hanging fruit. Stop wanting to take the shortcuts in life all the time. Sometimes you're going to have to go the long route. Like right now, I'm in school. I'm going for a degree. It's going to take me years to get it, but it don't matter. When you have a goal in sight and it's something that you really want, it's not about the destination. It's about the process. And the process don't matter. It don't matter how long it takes. It don't matter how hard it's going to be. It's just the process. And it's just you do what needs to be done. And it comes from discipline and self-control. It comes from doing hard things before, like running 6 miles with a hurt hamstring. It comes from getting up and exercising every day, even when you don't feel like it. It comes from getting up and training hard with the physical things. We try to strengthen ourselves mentally and physically and spiritually. And we do these things no matter what. We don't matter how we feel. You're not going to always feel like doing certain things, but you do it anyway. And over time, it just becomes the routine, man. It just becomes the routine. So look, I don't know how many miles of hell it's going to take for you to get to what you need to do. But what I'm saying is, however many miles it take, don't let those miles discourage you from getting to where you need to get. Look, man, my message is to inform, inspire, and entertain, man. That's what I'm out here to do. And once I get my degree, that's what I'm going to continue to do, man. I'm going to continue to be Black Forrest Gump. I'm going to continue to be Guitar K. I'm going to continue to inform, inspire, and entertain. When I get my psychology degree, when I'm out here trying to help humans develop to believe in yourself, no matter what. I don't care if it's hard. I don't care if it's long. Look, do what you got to do, man. This is your guy, Guitar K. Be more